All right, guys, so we back with another Rich Brian, not Rich Chigga.
Switch that thing up,
He switched it up on us. Yep.
Okay.
You know, I'm kind of glad
I like
he
that.
did that.
I like that. Yeah, I like that he switched that up.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the free thinker. Shout out to everybody.
Yeah, man.
Tuning in.
What did we do last time, man? We did Who That Be.
We had to look
when
this
he was
shit up.
When he was rich, when he was Rich Chigga. Who That Be, and then Dat Stick. I think that was one of our biggest videos when we first started.
Earlier on.
Yeah, I think that was one of our biggest videos, man. So check that out if you guys haven't checked that out. The Dat Stick, D-A-T Stick, Rich Chigga, and Who That Be. That's when he was Rich Chigga. Now he's Rich Brian.
And we did gospel as well with XXXTentacion on that. He was featured on that song as
Thank
well.
you for bringing that up.
You know what I mean? So,
Yep.
I mean, we've done some stuff from Rich now Brian. And the reason why we decided to kind of venture back to him, to be completely honest, guys, there's been a few people that have hit us up that we respect. That we respect on the channel, a few of our subs that from the cloth that said, you know what, this is definitely a better look from him.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna give Mr. Rich Brian another shot. He changed his name, which means I think that he wants to be
Taken
seems like
seriously.
he wants to be taken seriously,
Yeah.
right? So we'll see. Rich Brian, Kids.
Okay.
So far so good.
Yeah, all right.
Already with them drums.
Hey.
Who the producer on this?
Hey, I'm putting numbers on the board, I'm blowing more digits. I haven't started, man, these are just the before pictures. Shout out my parents, my mother gave birth to 4 winners. All of the players in the game, it's always called benches. Been in this.
Who the producer on this thing, though?
Yeah, this is aight right here.
Rappy, Craig Balmorris, and Frank Dukes. Okay, shout out to the production team on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Let's run that back a little bit.
Yeah, this is right up our alley right
Yeah,
here.
man.
Yeah. This beat is hard.
Yeah.
Traditional boom bap.
I really kind of like the record.
Yeah.
Record back.
Crackling.
Yep.
Hey, I'm putting numbers on the board, I'm blowing more digits. I haven't started, man, these are just the before pictures. Shout out my parents, my mother gave birth to 4 winners. All of the players in the game, it's always called benches. Been in the studio, I forgot how to sleep. Not trying to make an album, they forget about it in a week. They said the fruit never gonna fall far from the tree.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good, Rich Brian. That's what I like to hear. Not trying to make an album they forget about in a week. He said all the players in the game, it's always cold benches. Couple lines in here. He said, I haven't even started, man. These are just the before pictures.
Yeah, dude.
These the before pictures, man. I ain't even got started. I ain't even scratched the surface of what I'm trying
What
to
I'm
accomplish.
destined to do. What I'm destined to do. Absolutely.
Okay. Nah, he's rapping a little bit
Yeah.
traditional boom bap with a little modern flair to it.
Yeah.
I'm liking what I'm hearing, man, from Mr. Rich Brian. Let's get back to it.
Been in the studio, I forgot how to sleep. Not trying to make an album, they forget about it in a week. They said the fruit never gonna fall far from the tree. I used to be the kid, now the kids wanna be me. Tripping about my future like way before there was cameras. Hella plans on my calendar before I went all professional. Less social trust, man, these people making me cynical. More copycats and less people sounding original. Same destination, we just took different routes. Fuck being one of the greatest, I'm trying to be the greatest one. I ain't saying I ain't grateful for everything I become, but the throne looks more comfortable than this chair I'm sitting on. My name is Brian Cole, bars is what I'm known for. If my vision ain't scaring me, then I don't go for it. Remember my first days here when it was all foreign. Now I'm on TV with James Corden, that shit was crazy. Just got a place with a backyard, I feel amazing. Nothing can get between me and the dream.
You know what, man?
Yeah.
I wanted to stop it, man, because I like that he seems to be giving you a look at where he's from, right?
Yep.
I think he's from Indonesia, if I'm not mistaken, right? And I think this is his hometown. I want to scroll back here. You know, that's what it seems like. You know what I mean? So he's taking you back to his roots.
Yep.
And I like what he seems to be saying in this, man, is, like on the line that we kind of touched on earlier. I'm trying to make I don't want to make an album that they're just going to forget about in a week.
Exactly.
They talked about copycats and not sounding original.
Yep.
So clearly with the name change, right, with him taking you back to his roots and what he's talking about in his song, he wants to make good music that stands the test of time. He wants to be great. And I like his approach on this, man.
I like
completely a far cry from where he was before,
But you know what? What I like most about this?
based off of what we've heard. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
What I love most about this, man, is not only is he talking about his ascension, you know, and what he wants to do and all his aspirations, he sensationalized the name of what he was calling himself to begin with to get the push, right? Now, you can like that or hate that, but I think that that's smart when it comes to giving yourself a shot. You know what I'm saying? He sensationalized his the way he was perceived and doing it in a jokingly manner.
Sort of, it was almost like he was in a mockery.
Himself, but it got people talking about him, and now he can hit you with something else. So I think that that's a creative way, man, to really get your career popping. Whether like it or love it is not the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is he did it in a way that now he can give people. Now people are gonna at least listen.
It's a good point, but I would never recommend that someone does that. Don't ever come into the game on some weirdo mockery. I'm a mean rapper. He has some making up.
I feel you. I
know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't recommend it, but I get Brian's point. It worked for him, you know what I mean? So let's get back to it, guys.
Remember my first days here when it was all foreign. Now I'm on TV with James Corden, that shit was crazy. Just got a place with a backyard, I feel amazing. Nothing can get between me and the dreams I'm chasing. Ain't got the time for partying, no more getting wasted unless you got the 1942, man, then get the chaser. You hating on me, but you know I got it. You big in your city, I'm the king of a continent. These rappers trying to make the trending topic. Why the state of music going south, but I don't even wanna talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Before all these folks decide it's cool to give a fuck about it. Everyone's trying to make hits, I'm just trying to make music. You know the kind that makes you feel when you listen to it. I'm the youngest child, I don't need more attention. You writing some bullshit, I write the lyrics meant for the captions. I'm making songs that'll probably outlive us for generations. Started off as the sailor, look at me, now I'm the captain. I won't lie, this shit is fun. Tell these Asian kids they could do what they want. Might steal the mic at the Grammys just to say we won. That everyone can make it, don't matter where you from. Can't forget about the day that Sean called me talking about a vision called 88. That he's dreaming, man, I love him like a brother. Every fall we gon' recover.
Is this Jakarta, Indonesia? It said I love JKT, so I want to make
Dude, I love that, man. I love that, man. Everyone can make it, no matter where you from, man. I love that, man. I love this kid's tenacity, man, and what he's trying to do. Everyone can make it, no matter where you from, man. He's giving these kids, these Asian kids, aspirations, man. Tell these Asian kids that they could do what they want. I love to see people.
Continent.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
He said a motherfucking continent.
Exactly. Boy. It's not just city. He's trying to change the game from where he's from. And it sounds like he's taking it seriously. Yes. Love it.
Let's keep it going.
Might steal the mic at the Grammys just to say we won. That everyone can make it, don't matter where you from. Can't forget about the day that Sean called me talking about a vision called 88. That he's dreaming, man, I love him like a brother. Every fall we gon' recover. Just a man with a vision who mastered and causing trouble. Man, I can't see the finish line. Fall back. I ain't fucking around this time. The guy I know he created a legend in 99. Fuck pretending on the track, man, I mean every single line. Touchdown, never holding back, shining like some buzz down, sailing around without a map. Been an underdog, now it's time to let me quarterback. Killing shit in uncharted territories, man, this shit get hella gory. Whole country of people proud, so I'll never worry. Glad you're sitting through the credits, man, this is my story. The type of shit that made me cry when I recorded. This is the type of shit that still gon' make me proud, even when I'm 40. R.I.P. Nipsey, R.I.P. Matt. These inspirations always gon' motivate me to rap. Let's celebrate their lives and the people that they impact. The marathon continues, ain't no way we looking back. Amazon Prime Flow, you know I always deliver. We cross oceans for a chance just to feel something better. Generations of sacrifice, I will always remember. It's that circle of life shit that hold me up like I'm Simba. They told me I ain't welcome, I'm here to stay and my visa says so. Just wait and see whose songs they gon' blast up in their headphones. Come back like every couple years to destroy like tornadoes. Victorious tropical flow coming straight from Indo. These plants only grow to just get cut and disposed. They spotlight is dimming, my features so bright that it glows. You want the blueprint for impossible, I let it show. Remember when Pac said the concrete grows a rose.
There you go.
Yeah, this is dope, dude.
I like it. Beat it tough, too. He did his thing.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
too.
Yeah.
Rich Brian doing his thing out
Yeah.
here, man.
That's beautiful,
I
man.
like that, man.
Man, the video really is so inspirational, man. That's really what I'm getting from this video, man. And he's really showing the beauty outside of just the U.S. and how much, and he even, mentioned the Nipsey and R.I.P. to Nipsey and rest in peace to Mac Miller and all these people.
Pac in there too.
Yeah, So I love the fact that he made this video where he's from. It looks like he had like a big ass block party, and I think this will help rally his people behind him. They want to see him succeed, man, because it puts them on the map too as well.
What I took from this video is that clearly Rich Chigga changing his name to Rich Brian, that was very deliberate, right? He wants to be taken serious. He wants to put the world on notice, hip hop on notice that, look, I'm not here to make a mockery of the culture, because I feel like that's something that could have been perceived in some of the old stuff, right? He was kind of playing on the old sort of stereotypes of rappers doing the dat stick. And you look at some of the things that he was saying in the older songs that we listened to, even the feature with XXXTentacion. He was playing off of the old the stereotypes, right? The mumble rap stereotypes, the gangster rap stereotypes.
Yep.
And it didn't feel real. It didn't feel like it was coming from a real place. And I think cultural appropriation comes into the equation, guys. When people that are from the core of the culture look at cultural appropriation, we look at people who don't seem to be authentic, who don't seem to have done their due diligence, done their work, studied the culture, and with studying the culture, appreciate what came before them.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, what are you going to add to it? Don't just take from it and then make a little bit of money, make sort of a mockery of it, and then go do your own thing.
Yep.
People don't respect that. So when I see lines like R.I.P. Nipsey, R.I.P. Mac, and then he's quoting Tupac, I say, okay, there we go. This is somebody that's acknowledging some of these people that are doing important things
Correct.
in the culture, which lets me know, okay, this dude's taking it serious. And then he does a video taking you back to his hometown, right?
Yep.
Where he's from.
Yep.
So you're not trying to tell other people's stories. You're not trying to be something that you're not.
Exactly.
This is your lane. This is who you are. This comes from the heart, right? And I felt that it came from a real place. He's showing where he was from, giving these kids, like Ryan said, providing inspiration to these kids coming from where he's from. That's what gets you respect.
Yeah, man.
That's what he's looking for. He's looking to be taken serious. He's looking for respect. That's the type of shit that gets you respect. When hip hop can do this, when it can be global, but you hear these different perspectives, but it maintains, you show respect to the culture, right? You don't just take, but you also are doing your own thing and making real music. That to me is ideally what I would like. Hip hop is for everybody. It's great. We want everybody to embrace it and love it. It's great. Music in general is for everybody. But if you're gonna do it, don't make a mockery of it and come from the heart. Don't just use these fucking bullshit stereotypes to try to get over on people. So I appreciated what he did in this song, man. So I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. He's got a little ways to go for that crown, but I like where he's headed.
Exactly.
And I like the beat. Shout out to the producer. I think the producers did their thing too.
Yeah, man. Looks like he's trying to be here to stay, man.
That's it.
So let's see what he's got to offer.
Let's see what
man.
he's
You know
got
what I'm
going
saying?
next. But
In this
now
project, yeah.
I'm not gonna look at him as just some clown rapper, man.
Yeah,
He's got. Let
exactly.
me see what he has to say now. You know what I mean? Because it sounds like he has something to say. So shout out to Rich Brian. Shout out to his team. Shout out to everybody that requested that one. That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm George. That's Ryan, Lost in Vegas.
We out.
We out.